The Mafia is a drag, brutal obituary, and walk like a fancy Batman. On today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Just me and you on that one. Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who has written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leone.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
That's it, our judge. Hannah Tai is not here. 2 episodes, I think it was, and she's like, I need a break.
Well, what are we going to do about a judge then?
Well, I guess we'll just close up shop. See you next week.
Good night, everybody.
I've been Jeremy Martinez.
I have an idea.
God.
This is God.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not God.
Your podcast is fair to middling,
Aw,
Thanks, God.
That's better than I
That's pretty
thought.
high praise from God.
but I love you anyway. My name is Daniel Kuhn. I'm producing this episode, and I will stand in as your judge.
All right.
Wow, our producer, Daniel Kuhn, who has remained faceless thus far, is going to be judging us today.
I judge you every day.
now, Daniel, do you want us to pray to you?
I'm not going to say no.
If you want his vote, you gotta do a little prayer.
Let's just, if it comes up naturally, pray to him. Don't force it.
Yeah, organic prank for just another guy. But Daniel, we appreciate you wherever you are. Thank you for judging this episode, really helping us out. And please be kind.
Do you have any specific criteria that you're looking for in judging us today?
Looks.
Oh, so I won. Congrats
1 point.
me.
That's it. He said looks. Nothing else.
You guys, thank you, Daniel. You guys, guess what? I got a puppy last night.
You want to get in
God.
round 1?
Round
No,
one.
I want to talk about my adorable chunky little chunks.
Let's take a vote. Do we want to talk about this dog in any way, shape, or form?
Yay?
Nay.
Nay?
Quickly.
Okay, he's the chunkiest little chunkers in town.
What the fuck is chunky?
It means he's got like a little chunk butt.
What is chunk?
Okay,
You cannot
chunk is like-
use the word
In
to
the
define
definition.
the word.
Chunky. Having the appearance of chunk.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put a timer on hold.
Okay.
You get the little extra time while I get a timer,
Okay,
a 2-minute
excellent.
timer ready.
Okay, so chunky.
2 minutes of chunk.
Chunk
2 minutes
in
is all she
reference to a
gets.
dog is when like they're walking away and their butt's like little chunks.
So 2 minutes
Again.
starting now.
So you're saying this dog has a large ass?
A large rear end.
It's not a large ass in comparison to the rest of his body. It's
Wait, is
just
he little
chunky.
in the middle?
He's like tubby in the middle and chunky in the butt.
Wait, so when you see it, do you get sprung?
No, I'm not like turned on by dogs. I just think they're
Sounds
so
like you
freaking cute. They're
I didn't
just
say
a
anything about being
baby.
turned on. That's weird that you brought it up.
He's really, really cute, you guys. But anyway, he doesn't sleep through the night, so
A totally chunky
adorable.
I'm
thing
a
to
little
do.
tired. Well, okay, when I texted you guys that I was getting a puppy, Ricky insisted that he was keeping
And
the
we
puppy.
I just
respond
feel like
back to
here's
you.
the thing. Yes, I said that is my dog. You don't deserve that dog. But even in the few days since that text, I'm sure the dog is totally ruined now because he's living with you.
Oh, he's my spoiled little chunky.
Exactly.
How much longer?
Spoiled chunk.
We got 1 more minute. You know what? I think that's probably pretty good. I think I overshot it.
Yeah,
All right, round 1.
Okay, round 1. Mafia drops ban on homosexuality after discovering Maba. Wait,
Maba.
what is a
My
mob?
boss.
What does a mob boss sound like? What's like a stereotypical?
What does a mob boss sound like?
Hello, I am the mob boss.
No, I haven't seen like Scarface or any of that.
Scarface, not
What
mob
do
boss.
you? What is your first instinct?
Italian.
Okay.
This is an
Go with
Italian
that.
mafia, by the way.
But I'm not good at this mob boss
Talking
accent.
with your hands.
Actually,
I don't know what
you're pretty good at that.
I was like, wait, real
Just
fast.
make it the Jewish mafia.
We went to I went to Italy for my honeymoon, and one of the tour guides, she kept saying allora, and then she would like talk, and we were like, what does Alora mean? You keep saying it. And she's like, oh, it mean like everything and nothing all at the same time. And we're like, chonky. Because it's like chonky, right? So then we're like, well,
It means like it had the big ass.
give us an example.
He's like he's a chunk, you know.
So what we realized, it's similar to the American equivalent of saying like yeah. Okay, so here's this. Okay, so Jeremy's wearing
Really?
glasses.
It's a
What
lot
they
of
say?
syllables.
Allora.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
Allora. Anyway, now like my family, everyone that went on this trip, we say allora. Allora.
Dog doesn't stand a chance.
That was a chunky story.
That could mean anything.
Yeah, chunky will be anything. Anything and everything.
That's why I'm always like, chunk. I think we should go to that new restaurant.
And then I go, allora, let's go.
And then Rick and I are like, we'll see you later.
Okay. It'll be fun. We'll have a nice time. We'll get cocktails. Okay, round 1. Mafia drops ban on homosexuality after discovering a mob boss's son is a fabulous drag queen.
All right.
That's all right.
All right.
It's a little like Mafia on a phone sex operation. Line.
The Italian
what
Mafia.
are you wearing?
You know the pretty dress you got? Forget about it.
Okay, that was helpful actually.
It'd be a shame if something spilled on it.
Wait, hold on, dude. We're both stepping on my jokes.
We're verging on stepping territory.
Okay. The Italian Mafia has opened its doors to gay men for the first time after it emerged that mob boss's son is living a fabulous drag queen life. In the past, mobsters risked being murdered if they were even suspected of being gay. Nicola Gratteri, he's an anti-mafia prosecutor. Whoopsies. Nicola Gratteri.
Hey, I hate myself really.
And actually, my name's Nicholas Gratter, so I don't know how that got mixed up.
Nicola Gratteri, an anti-mafia prosecutor, says that while homosexuality is still taboo among older bosses, the mafia has relaxed its rules to permit gay men in its lower ranks. Well, still not completely up to date. Gratteri has intercepted passionate letters between one crime boss and a young lieutenant and learned that many mafia foot soldiers freely enjoy drag bars. He even discovered that the son of one prominent crime boss is living as a drag queen under the name Lady Godiva. It undermines the image of themselves as tough, virile guys, said Gratteri. But the mafia have evolved along with society. A lot of gays can be accepted now, even as foot soldiers, so long as...
Yeah, you say a lot of
You
gays?
said a lot of gays?
That's a lot of gays.
So long as they don't parade
In
in
American,
the public.
that's gays.
All right,
That's
good.
gays.
Gays.
All
All
right.
right, Daniel, I think we're all championing the bit here. You pick Lord Daniel, our judge who art in a control booth. You pick who goes first.
Jeremy.
See, that's how you get it. A nice little gay nightclub you got here. Be real okay if someone were to slay in it.
There's going to be a lot of accents, I feel. Excuse me. It's a new day here in the mob. We accept gays, fruits, fairies, whatever you got. We're very progressive.
Just now when you said, excuse me, did you go, excuse me?
I clearly did.
I think you did.
Play back.
This is just a reminder to make sure that every space is inclusive and equitable for all gabagools, gaba guys, and gaba non-babies.
My favorite joke in The Office when he says, I'll take the gabagool.
What?
No?
Jeremy.
Office Watchers will.
Oh,
Office
the
Watchers
show
will
The
get
Office.
it.
The office.
Okay.
Oh, good. Everyone's here. Tommy Big Balls, Joey Footlong, Sonny Foreskin, and Kevin the Bottom. Gentlemen, let's get naked.
Johnny Foreskin, I love it. No, Sunny Foreskin. That's why I love it, because he's the sun.
Okay.
That's why I love it. All right, so we're going to go 5 accents in a row. Hey, did you hear? The boss's son is gay. Really? Johnny Gotcha Balls is gay? Really? Johnny Gotcha Balls in my mouth is gay. I had no idea.
Now introducing the you gays, Louis Prima Donna. with a rendition of When the Moon Hits Your Eyes Like a Virgin.
Maybe I should put the counter up. That's 6 straight stereotypical Italian accents
Yeah,
I
we
thought
should.
that was the premise of this,
Yeah.
this round.
of this episode.
You come to me today, on the day of my son's wedding to a wonderful man, to ask for startup money for your one-man Barbara Streisand tribute review. Well, I got one thing to say to that. Yas, queen.
Kind of veered into like Cholo.
Yeah, that was
Yes,
confusing.
queen. I'm from the east side of LA.
I'm John Cholioli.
All right, I'm breaking the streak. Sorry. A benefit of this newfound acceptance is how much the aesthetics have improved. Like the decor in the hideout's so much more tasteful. The tracksuits are gone, thank God, and the hairstyles, no more slick back hair. Whew. Thank God.
Hey, Bobby. I know that I've been a bit, hey, forget about it. What I really want to say is,
Shit.
Phone's on silent.
Hey, could you turn your phone off, please? I'm
I'm
having a
trying to have a
heart-to-heart.
moment here with my nephew. Actually, so what I really want to say is it wouldn't be a shame if something were happen to that nice big salam of yours. Hey.
Saved it.
Shalom. So it's the Jewish mafia.
And shaved it.
Yeah, shalom.
Actually, I think salam
shave
is an Arabic word.
That shawarma.
Oh shit, my mic is like hanging down. Has it been here the whole time?
Well, how's it
damn
sound, Daniel?
Talk, Ricky.
I wasn't listening, is what he said. Is that all right?
Is that right?
Say more.
More and more. And more things I'm saying?
Perfect.
Okay. Damn. Fuck.
All right. Well, that'll do it for the jokes in round 1. So we're going to go to the almighty Daniel, see if we have judgment.
Just so everyone's clear on exactly how I'm judging, I'm awarding 1, 2, or 3 points per joke, and the
So-
sum total of points will be your total for the round.
Okay.
Oh wow, this could get up to the 10s, guys.
Up to the tens.
That sounds like a saying that I've never heard of. This could get up to the 10s.
We could have tens and tens of points by the end of this episode.
Jeremy, your first joke, 0 points.
What was the first joke?
Not
sorry.
funny.
I'm sorry.
Your second joke, 2 points. Better.
Better than 0.
Your third joke, 1 point.
Okay.
Bob,
I have 3 points.
1.
I'm trying to remember what any of the jokes were.
That's why I wrote it down.
And that's why they have a rewind on the podcast app.
That's right. Bob, 1, 1, and 0 for 2 points. Ricardo, 1, 0,
Oof.
0.
Oh, that's harsh.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm sorry, Dan. I don't mean
Louis
to.
prima donna. That's hilarious.
I don't mean to question you right out the gate, but I thought Jeremy and Rick did a really great job in this round, and you don't hear me saying that often.
I've never heard you say that.
Yeah, and shut up for a second. But I thought that they pretty much had a clean sweep, the both of them. So, do you want to change anything?
Humor is subjective.
So it is written.
Can't argue with God, Bob.
Well, I don't know. Let me. No.
Our judge works in mysterious ways.
Moving on.
All right, he's also controlling the direction of the show.
Wait, so can you tell us what the scores are, the tally is for each gentleman?
Jeremy, 3, Bob, 2, and Ricardo, 1.
And viewers can see it right there.
All right. So, should we do round 2? Okay.
Yes. Sure.
Okay. Sorry, I'm so tired from all my puppy shenanigans. My brain's not working. Okay, round 2.
When you texted us today to say that you were late because you were up all night with your puppy, every single person here went like, "Who the fuck cares?"
No,
Everyone's
it's just- okay, here's what
It was the worst
happened.
excuse. No, I'm sorry. I even brought it up. It's
No,
my
no,
fault.
no,
My
it's-
bad.
it's
your
My
fault,
bad.
Ricky.
My
Part of
bad.
the
My
show.
bad. My bad.
You made this bed, you lying.
I don't want to. Look, let me get the timer back on.
Because the puppy kept whining, and then it woke up
Whining.
at 5 a.m. wanting to play like for 3 straight hours.
Why is
and
it
then-
not in a separate room?
Or in a
No,
plastic bag or
because
something.
you have to take
Throw
it
it off
out,
a bridge.
otherwise it will poop and pee in their crate. You have to take it outside. Puppies don't have bladder control the way that bigger dogs do. So anyway, then at like 5 a.m. he
talking
needed to
about
poop
this.
and pee, and then he was playful. And by the time I could go back to sleep, I like forgot to set my alarm.
And then I had to play with this dog for like 6 hours.
I did play with him for
I
2
had
straight
no
hours,
choice.
and then he finally fell back asleep.
Does
Okay.
anyone have a worse life?
No, I'm not complaining. I was just explaining why I was running late.
As requested.
Okay. Yeah, you asked. Okay.
Yeah, that was Rick's fault. I got it.
Okay. Did you
It was
stop the
more
timer?
like an
Stop the
annoying.
timer?
Yes, it's all done.
Okay.
Do I have more time?
Round 2. Florida man pulls no punches in brutal obituary for his father. Typically, a person is only supposed to say good things of the dead. But in the case of Lawrence Pfaff,
Probably Faff.
he has the funniest name. It's P-F-A-F-F.
Pfaff.
Actually, when you pronounce it,
That's good. I'm gonna do that for the whole story.
oh, I'm glad I did that.
But in the case of Lawrence,
Just a little one.
Senior, wait,
That's Junior.
he's the
They changed
senior.
it,
He's the
Alice.
senior. The tone of his obituary seems to be, good thing he's dead. Oh, we can still do our Mafia voices.
Sure, if you like.
Yeah, that
some
classic
reason we
Pfaff
can.
Italian surname.
No,
I'm Italian on my mom's side.
it's not Pfaff. It's like a little... Okay. The obituary published in the Florida Times-Union was written by... Son. It was written by...
Look how much she's cracking up. It's always this kind of stuff.
Larry.
This is ridiculous.
I'm so sorry. It's laugh at me.
You're not. You're not sorry.
And you're not happy.
Okay.
But you will be.
You will be slapped.
The obituary was written by his son, Larry Jr.,
Okay, that was pretty funny.
That one was a good one.
All is forgiven.
who didn't pull any punches. The obituary reads, is survived by his 3 children. No, 4. Oops, 5 children. Well, as of 2022. Wait, I'm going to do this in a jerk voice. Well, as of 2022, we believe there is one more that we know about, but there could be more. His love was abundant when it came to himself, but for his children, it was limited.
Are you saying the son's a jerk?
I guess, no, you're right. I guess the son's not a jerk. From a young age, he was a ladies' man and an abusive alcoholic, solidifying his commitment to both with the path of destruction he left behind, damaging his adult children and leaving them broken. The obit also mentions...
Back to farts.
That's in the obit.
The obit also mentions that spent more than 20 years working for the New York Police Department, but because of his alcohol addiction, his commanding officer took away his gun and badge and replaced it with a broom. The obit also mentions...
Freeze! I got a broom.
The obit also mentions...
He's got a little broom on his ankle.
The obit also mentions Pfaff's hobbies, including abusing his first wife. This is a horrible. And that he possesses no... His hobby was abusing his wife, and that he possesses no redeeming qualities. I think that's enough of this
Sure.
nightmare. Do you guys need me to read more?
I don't know. Ricky, set the timer. Give us 2 more minutes.
Do you need me to read more for real?
No.
No.
Okay.
Did you want to go first, Rick?
Oh, I thought you would be next.
Okay. Unfortunately, news of the obituary made its way to hell, and everyone there thinks that Larry Sr. is pretty cool. So,
Their son is just mad because they served pigs in a blanket at the second family's funeral, and also they got the top half.
What?
They cut the body.
They cut the body in half for each funeral.
Oh. Okay.
all right.
Also, in place of a picture of the deceased smiling man, they ran a poop emoji.
We'll stay on poop. Feels a little bit like Larry Jr. is just trying to get attention. Like, if he really hated his dad, he'd just poop in the casket when no one was around, like any normal person. I'm old-fashioned.
We're sitting Shiva, so we cover all the mirrors in the house so that we don't see how much we look like that handsome devil who was a hit with all the ladies.
A quiet round compared to the first.
Yeah. The only true thing the liberal media ever published, the dead man would have said.
I can't wait for the points to be awarded in this round.
It's not going well.
I think we knew that. I'm glad the publishers made a statement regarding the obituary. They said, like, oh, we're sorry that this happened, blah, 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 blah. And I'm glad, because like many people, I like to be lifted by reading about dead people. I don't want to be brought down by all that.
I didn't read that part of the story, so
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, that's why for the listeners, the media company apologized for publishing that obituary.
As I stated.
Yeah.
Well, to tell you the truth, guys, I was trying to avoid saying a certain kind of joke so there would be no crossover that I know of.
What?
I like it.
I'm not getting any of your jokes.
That's fine. You don't have to.
I want to be included.
Maybe you should have slept more last night.
I know. I couldn't because I had this puppy.
Okay, mine is... You are cordially invited to the celebration of death for Larry Pfaff Sr. Party hats and streamers will be provided. Open bar, dance reception to follow, 6 p.m. to question mark?
Oh, man. What a terrible round.
Was that it?
I think that's it.
Shit.
I'm clapping because it's over.
Yeah.
I blame the multiple puppy stories for any kind of issue with the
Again,
episode.
that was your fault.
Yeah.
You can't keep blaming puppies for your lack
for
of good jokes.
derailing the show. I think that I can absolutely can.
It's like puppies is why I can't find a good woman.
You guys, no. The puppies happened, and then I did all the fart noises, and we were laughing. It was fun.
You were laughing.
Yeah, that
very
derailed
hard.
it too. Yeah.
No, it did not.
All right, Daniel, what do you think?
Jeremy, 1 point. Bob, 0 points.
Oh,
Ricardo, 0 points.
really?
Oh.
Can I ask which of mine I got 1 point for?
I don't remember.
Does God have a pen and paper in heaven recording booth?
God is lazy.
It must be Sunday.
Yeah, it's his day of rest. Give him a break.
Yeah, he's exhausted.
Well, we'll see if we can't redeem ourselves in the eyes of the Lord in this next round, round 3.
Four people are arrested over plans for Batman fancy dress street fight in Egypt. 4 men were arrested in Egypt on suspicion of organizing the best street fight ever, in which participants planned to dress up as Batman. The fighters would then spar for the title of the real Batman. Tens of thousands of invitations to an online event before the fight were accepted. Many social media users said they would go to simply watch the fight and not participate. So a real Robin, am I right? According to Facebook,
You hear this fucking nerd?
According to Facebook, posts circulated on the group's page that the plan was to meet outside the metro station south of Cairo and battle it out for the title. The bout's hashtag, the real Batman, has been shared by thousands of Egyptians. Participants from provinces outside of Cairo also became involved in the event, reportedly hosting qualifier rounds in their hometowns, the winner of which would move on to the main fight. The story began when one young man posted a comedy video on social media. In it, he was dressed in a shoddy Batman outfit and boasted that he
Fat
was
man.
he was in a shoddy Batman outfit and boasted that he was the real Batman. His friends began to respond with similar videos making the claim. The trend spread through Egyptian social media channels with celebrities also posting about it. One user then suggested that the group host a physical battle to prove once and for all which of them was a real Batman. The group agreed on August 13th as the date of the fight before they were all arrested.
All right, Rick, do you want to go first?
I will. Where does he get all those wonderful toys, and why can't they play nicely with them and stop their incessant fighting?
I like how you have to do this to do
No, that's
Jack
the joke.
Nicholson.
That's the Jack
Just
Nicholson.
pull your forehead
Gotta
up.
get my hairline correct.
I feel like you didn't really pull your hairline back. You just put your hand on it.
I'm Jack Nicholson.
Like you couldn't believe it.
got a headache.
Apply,
Here's Johnny.
apply directly to the forehead. Jeremy?
All 4 were arrested, but only one was able to afford bail. I think we know who the real Batman is.
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
That's what your joke was, actually.
Only one was able
I was
to
like, wait a
afford.
second, you mean Christian
Yeah.
Bale,
Only
right?
one was able to post Christian Bale.
The real Batman.
Yeah.
Maybe they could have avoided arrest by just renaming the event Cairo Comic-Con 2022.
Yeah, good point.
Good point.
First rule of Bat Fight Club: don't talk about fat.
Don't talk about fat.
Don't talk about fat. We're
weird
really
rule.
inclusive here.
Weird number one rule.
It's also a CrossFit gym.
First rule about Bat Fight Club: don't talk about Bat Fight Club, which it includes not telling my girlfriends where the Bat Cave is, Alfred.
Who's next?
You.
Jeremy,
Am I-
if-
okay.
please.
Will the 4 suspects be released? Will the Battle of Cape Crusaders resume? Find out next week on Al Jazeera News. Na, 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 na.
That doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Interesting, you use the word bode. I used the word bode in this joke.
Christian Bode?
I was able to afford bode. This does not bode well for Egypt's future population, as it suggests that all the men can't get laid.
All 4 men.
They organized a whole event with thousands.
Now, it's not that the Egyptian government is against street brawls. It's just that the sharp edges of the pow, whack, zams, it's just a public safety concern.
Rumor is the ring of illegal Batman fighting was broken up by a mysterious man wearing a dark suit and a shiny metal badge. Some people are calling him Officer Ahmed.
Is Ahmed like a common Egyptian name?
I looked it up.
What's the most common male name in Egypt?
Bale.
They
Most
really
common
love
Bale
Batman.
name.
There was some confusion when the men were arrested as a large group of Commissioner Gordons arrived on the scene.
We got a problem, Batman. We got a problem. I got a problem here.
I think that'll do it. All right, that's it for round 3. So we're going to need final judgment from our judge.
It's the Judgment Day.
It's Judgment Day.
Ooh.
Guys, it's Judgment Day.
He wanted to be lazy today, but he's got to work. It's Judgment Day.
Jeremy, you have pleased God, and he laughed out loud. 5 points.
Whoa, that's a lot of points, God.
Guys, OMG, got G-O-D, LOL.
Bob, 3 points. Ricardo, 4 points.
Do we have a total score for the whole
Yeah.
episode?
Yeah, do we have a winner, Daniel?
Our totals tied for 3rd.
Oh, man.
Bob and Ricardo, which means Jeremy is our winner.
Wouldn't they be tied for 2nd?
That's how bad we did.
Third.
That's not how
last.
God
We're tied
works.
for last.
Second.
We're tied for not first.
If you're not first, you're third.
If you're not first in God's eyes, you're third.
Well, thank you, Daniel, I guess. Congratulations to Jeremiah Martinez.
Thank you.
Well done. What are we doing now? Oh, that's right. I don't know. Before we get to the end of the show, we have to go to Carly once again, unfortunately. Because she has a segment, Burning Questions.
Chunky question.
This is going to be really chunky. This can be such a chunky question. Okay, this is a good one. Which Batman is the real Batman? Like, which of the Batmans that we
Carly,
are all...
it's a fictional character.
No, I know. But what I'm asking is, which do you think is the actual best Batman?
Best Batman.
And not the comic books. Ignore it. Just let's do the movies. 'Cause
I'm
there's-
sorry, but issue 375, Detective Comics.
There's too many different like comic book cartoons and things like that. So let's just stick with the big budget movie franchises we're all familiar with.
Okay.
Which Batman is the real Batman?
Probably the one from that like old Indian movie that I saw where he's
All right,
like,
next.
Bartman?
Oh, Bartholomew Simpson?
You
Bartholomew
guys,
Simpson?
take a stance on something. Jesus.
You don't stand for something, you stand for nothing.
We tried to with the dogs, but it just nothing.
Take a stance. Jeremy will answer for real.
I've never seen a Batman
Oh,
movie.
fuck off. All right. This is a disaster.
I haven't seen all of them, but I enjoyed the.
I like the new one quite a bit. I thought
haven't
it
seen
was
that.
dark and cool in a cool way.
I liked the new one. I agree with you because I thought the storyline was clever and I liked that it was kind of a mystery, but I didn't necessarily like that Batman the best. I think I like Christian Bale's Batman the best.
So are you saying that Rick answered incorrectly?
No, I think
Okay.
he answered the way he wanted to answer. I'm just disagreeing.
Hey, chunk is subjective.
Hey, I answered the way I wanted to answer, and then I was shut down.
You didn't answer in the chunkiest
All right,
way
which is
possible.
the chunkiest Batman? I would say Ben
the
Affleck.
chunk-
Was
Ben
pretty
Affleck,
chunky.
definitely the
He was
chunkiest Batman.
chunky.
He's so chunky.
And also, I was incorrect. I'm sorry. I was thinking of an Indian Spider-Man. So I'll
There's an
go.
Indian Batman too.
I assume there is, but I was thinking of the Spider-Man movie that I saw. I'll go with Christian Bale. I enjoyed those movies.
I'll go with Spider-Man. Thank you.
Daniel,
Who's the best Batman? Spider-Man.
Daniel, who's your favorite Batman?
Adam West.
I said no TV shows.
It's the movie. He's in the movie too.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Which one?
The very first movie of Batman, called Batman the Movie, is the Adam West
I
Batman.
have not seen the Adam West Batman.
Get some culture.
Next
Get
week,
modern television, Daniel.
God.
They've made others since then.
Get some culture and also watch that old Batman.
I own it on Betamax.
As only God would. It's the superior format.
Ooh, you know what? Can I tell you something unfortunate? My dad leaned real hard into Betamax, and anyone that did that made the wrong choice when VC. Like, you know, it was like you either go Betamax or VCR. My dad leaned hard on Betamax, and
This is for all the Gen Z listeners out there.
I'm just saying it sucks because like all our home movies were on Betamax and stuff. He just like really leaned 100%
Although at this
into
point,
Betamax.
if all your home movies were still on VHS tape,
he's still
They're
in the same boat as the
No,
Betamax
any
thing.
ones that we had on VHS, I was able to convert to digital like a long time ago.
So it got all that Betamax, but no machine to play it?
No way to
conversion.
convert it.
Why don't you just re-record that screen on?
They don't withstand the test of time. Like even a VHS, like if you watch it now, if I was to watch it now, the quality gets worse and worse and worse because it deteriorates.
So your dad, what you're saying is your dad gambled away the family
Yes.
history
I have
fortune,
no
lost it all
videos
on
of us
Betamax.
from before high school, pretty much.
Unfortunate.
They're all Betamax.
First the Holocaust, then this.
Holocaust, then Betamax? Come on, Dad.
I mean, they call it the cassette holocaust.
All right, speaking of betas, Robert, do we want to talk about where people can find us?
Well done. You can find us here.
Here,
And here.
you're already here. You found us.
What a
You-
beta
you've done
is.
No, but
it.
also if you want to see the video and you're not watching the video, you're listening to us on a podcast.
That's
You
right.
can find us on YouTube, and then if you're also watching us on YouTube, you can find us wherever you listen to podcasts.
If you're watching the video and you're like, ooh, too much face, then you can listen to the podcast.
Yeah, do what I do and just kind of go back and forth between the audio and the video. And just like,
and just
get a
keep
nice
edging the whole time.
Either way you go, consume it multiple times. Share, subscribe, reach out to us, suggest stories.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Share, subscribe, like, all that stuff really helps us out.
We got a
And if
Patreon?
yeah, that's right. If you would like to support the show financially, which is the best way,
A wink, a wink. The
you could do-
chunkiest way.
It sounded like you said oink oink.
Oink, oink.
oink.
we're dirty little pigs who love that. So if
Hey,
you could-
hasn't my people already been through enough?
yes. And you can support us financially by going to Patreon, and for just $3 a month, you can get our entire back catalog of episodes, except for the ones that are lost to time. But most
We
of them
were
are there.
recorded on Betamax.
We couldn't convert it, so
That's back when
unfortunately.
Carly's dad was producing the show.
When Adam West was the real Batman.
But yeah, you'll get our back catalog and some bonus content
Bonus.
every now and again. So
You've
look
been
for it.
bonus.
The boniest of content.
So hopefully we'll see you online. Until then, I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leon.
I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
I am kind of awkward. Daniel Coon.
It's weird how God's always on unsure footing.
Have you seen the platypus?
Yeah, he's got off days sometimes.
This has been another episode of 1, 2, 3
Jokes! Wait, Jeremy, you said until then you're Jeremy. Who are you after they find us?
I'm Batman.
Hello.